Hey. Hey. By 6. By 6. What'd I say? What'd I say on that Discord, fellers? I said by 6. Given that was the third time I changed it. I said by 6. Yeah. By 6. Come on. Against all odds. Against all odds. All right, Seth. The plan for today is, first of all, to crack this monster juiced. And then we'll talk about it. Little ASMR. Oh, yeah, that's good. Need it. I just worked for about 14 hours. All right. I'm disheveled. Hold on. All right. I got Stream Manager pulled up. We got the camera on. Lights, camera, action. Still can't seem to get that thing right, but we're close. Okay. The plan for today, on day 12, is to find rooms that we haven't found before. We're gonna do an early run here of let's just get rooms. And hold on, I gotta get my notes out. And then also to look at stuff that you and Dustin know. Yep, gotta get Office. I've been waiting on Office since the first time I played. Never drawn it. Well, actually, I think I did one time, and there was something else I needed. Office before Electric Box. I feel like Electric Box, you gotta wait on it, because it likes to give it to you early, but you want it a little bit later, so you don't have to backtrack so far, right? We also need that basement key. Basement key is clutch. Hey, if I find a basement key laying around, I'm abandoning ship and I'm running out into that courtyard and going down in the fountain. First thing. Right away. What the heck? I think I have almost all the letters. The basement key's in the antechamber. Okay. That's good to know. I didn't know if it was just an item or if it was a specific item like that. And you were telling me there's more to the letter thing, or you've got more on the letter thing. I don't want that information yet because I have almost all the letters, or I have almost 44 or 45 or whatever it's supposed to be. 45, I guess. Let's see how many we have. 5, 7, 8, 12, 13, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 27, 31, 32. I have 33 letters. Are you serious? What? Why? Yeah, don't even tell me. Let's do it. We got 70 steps. Let's go. Let's just hop into it. Let's get straight to it. Oh, settle in. Focus up. The rooms matter that the letters are in? Okay, well, I know the entrance is always F. This room is always F. But it's the same pictures every time, too. Press R1. Okay. So it's like 2F. Oh my gosh. Well, I have. From one run, I was keeping up with what words. Or, I mean, what rooms the letters were coming from. One run. But then I thought it changed. There's no way. There can't be 44. There's not 44 blue rooms, are there? Or 45? Well, you know what? Should we have... Well, are those just rooms that I haven't found? I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yep. These aren't even numbered. Have I seriously only ever drafted the courtyard? Hey. Hey, good news is I've done almost all the red ones. Archives isn't even a bad room. Yeah. Yeah, Servant's Chamber sucks. Absolutely, yes. Okay, well, you know what we're going to do? Should we just not even worry about the letters right now? Or should I start making new notes about the letter, what actually matters? Well, I've got this sheet that's got rooms that I drafted, so we'll see. I'll compare with those to see if the letters are the same in those rooms that they were before. Bottom left camera always gets in the way, but I'm going to leave it there as much as I can because if I put it in the middle, it sucks for editing shorts. Oh, it blocks the map. That's why I can't put it there. What's an upgrade chip? Does that answer your question? Should I low key just go storeroom right here? I probably shouldn't go storeroom first thing like that. Okay. Well, oh, I went dead center storeroom. I thought that was the left door. I'm out of sorts. Okay, and here we got Bridge and Bride. So that's a G, and it was an H before. So no. I know I've also had Pin and Pine in here multiple times, so it was an E. So now you got me all confused. So that's something we still don't know. Hallway goes exceptionally hard right here. Sometimes there's a coin right here. That's always there. Let's see if we can get a green room on this outside edge. Good, nice little corner piece. Oh my. All right, we got the running shoes. Great den placement. Thanks for turning it that way, game. We know we're going to get some gems, or one at least. Oh, Seth, also, I was clued in by Alex the other day on stream that the chess pieces also are a puzzle. Just if you wanted something else to be worried about while you're playing. Which way are you going to turn? Good nook. Solid nook. All right, I'm not even going to look at the art. I'm not going to waste my time. I want to keep going. That's kind of solid. The pool already? I think pool's great right here. I love that, as a matter of fact. I probably need to get back over to that west edge and see if I can get a garage over there. It was so clutch when I got pump room just right here. Let's just see what happens right here. Let's see what we're going to be dealing with. Bedroom with a wasted. We can't have that. I feel like we're going to need items later. I'm never real messed up about having commissary. I don't really care. But I feel like now, I need it more. But we can't use it yet, so we might as well just draft it later. And just put a corridor in a great spot where it's gonna... I mean, this is gonna link our... That links our west and east, yeah. Should I just go ahead and lose the one coin I have? And go through the chapel? And see if I can get... See if I can get a... get garage over here? Or like a good green room? Let's just do it. Once I lose that coin, I can't lose any more. Garage. The only good place for a garage is like bottom left-hand corner. I gotta do it. I had to. What's this? You know what? I'm not gonna pick those up right now. Because I'm gonna lose them when I go in and out of this door. They can't take them from me if I ain't got them. What the... Okay, well, we know that's something. Is that a shovel? No. It didn't say there would be an item in here. It just said keys. I could dig that if I had a shovel. What better spot for a shovel? Are these just 3 regular keys? That looks like something. That looks like something. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for, Miss Babbage. Okay, so Christoph's running off with the car. Christoph's taking off in the car and going and fooling around with some woman is what Christoph's doing. Yeah, I had car keys one time, Seth. I had them one time. Or 2. Yeah, I never have gotten garage. I think it only spawns over here. Now, this is a room I haven't had, so I probably need to get this letter. Card and car, which is a T. But no, I don't think it matters. It's not going to matter because it's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be different next time. And I already have a lot of T's, so odds are I'm not going to need another one. I need to see what's up in here. That looks like something. Let me climb the ladder. This car's got a bad oil leak. Can't even take the gas can. Nothing. Can't take nothing. There is a duct in here. You and Dustin were talking about ducks. Swan song on the license plate. That's a password to get into the computer. Okay. All right. Is there any way to make the chapel not take your coins? Because I'm never going to pick those up. How far you got to go for the running shoes to pop off. It says only for long distances. Well, do I go utility closet? Okay. It almost ends our run. We still got the east side of the entrance hall. Clock and lock. C. Utility closet was A when I wrote it down before, so. Okay, now it doesn't matter if I turn the dark room either way right now, because it's going to pop the breaker when I go in there. I can go ahead and turn off the gymnasium. I want that off. Okay. What's that bottom one say? Cabinet scratched out? Okay, so garage is on. So let's go in there. Here we go. Is this it? I need to go in there right now? Oh, it's for the... Oh, this is the garage door opener. This is it. I need the car key so I can drive. Am I just supposed to go out here? I'm free. Free at last. Does this loop around front of the house? Where I can open that wooden gate? Yeah. 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 Yep. Boy, we couldn't have reached through that hole from the other side. Let's go. Boy, I couldn't have reached through that, over that, and unlocked that. Simon ain't smart enough to figure that out. Okay, we got a tomb. We got a saxophone, or no, it's an oboe or something playing. We've unlocked a new soundtrack. I'm scared. Oh, that's smooth. Yeah. They got Kenny G. Gotta be Hovel. I mean, we could take items, but that no gem cost? How many more steps are we talking? What do you mean Hovel does a gas line? Don't we want a gas line? I need a gas line. Oh, that ain't bad. Hovel. Hovel, gotta be. That's awesome. We'll spot to dig in here. Give me that shovel. I got multiple places to dig. Uh-huh. Open that sucker up. Give me that lamp. That's 2 of them. That's 2 of them. And those stay. Those are permanent, right? Yeah. I still got my other one. That's shaping up. Is that going to open up some kind of portal out there or something? Where maybe I can go down to those dwarven-looking ruins down there? Holy cow. Hold on. I wonder who wrote this. Tested my full house theory. No luck, as expected. You didn't see this? Are you kidding me? You're going too fast. I bet we could read a book. I bet there's a book we could read to figure out who this was. By figuring out who checked out books. 7590. The good for nothing. Don't talk about Robert like that. Robert is the most helpful NPC in this game. Good for nothing gardener. Yeah, the one before him sucked. Wait, those numbers are the same colors as the dartboard. That's the same color as the dartboard. It's a code to something, but if we run those numbers like we do on the dartboard, we would go 4 and 5 is 9, minus the 2 would be 7, times 2 would be 14 divided by 9. That doesn't come out to nothing. Why does it say 2 starting rooms? That says 2 starting rooms though. It'd be 45229. Do it on the dartboard. Go to the dartboard and punch that in. Okay, let me write down this date. 7590. Exactly, Huntro. Well, Seth was the main one complaining. And Slargster. What's up, Huntro? Glad to see you. Yeah, this guy figured out some way to get 2 starting rooms. Seth, go look at those. Go look at the books that you sent me that you checked out in the library and see who was here in 1990. Anywhere close to 7'5". What's going on, Huntro? Why ain't you going to sleep? You got work or something? You've been on that young man grind, that young man schedule. Don't worry, I'm going to look at that. Oh. Well, don't let me keep you from sleeping. Hold on. Let me move my camera again. That's what I'm talking about. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravane, half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. Your half-hearted dedication has been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper... Okay, Mr. Ravane. This was the first guy. Is this... I think Miss Let me tell you something. Miss Babbage is bad news. I think something's going on with Miss Babbage. I've just got a feeling about her. Decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March. What year? We got to keep these dates. Okay, first of all, it's Ravane. Well, I appreciate you rushing over, Huntro. Yeah, we're gonna be here till my wife gets home from work, so we got a little bit of time here to uncover something. Okay, so Ravane was the old gardener, and he left on 3/20, but we don't know what year. Probably the same year that the other guy. I would assume they hired the other guy shortly after, Robert, but I didn't take note of when he got hired. Okay, just saying he got fired. I think he was eat up with trying to find room 46, and he wasn't doing his job right. That's what happened to Mr. Ravane. Oh, I thought I could open that for a second. Okay. Well, we got some lore. I could sit out here all day and just listen to the saxophone player. I was wondering where this bridge went. It just goes right there. This whole time it's just been right here. Oh, we can still go down the road. These running shoes should be helping right now. Just keep moving. It'll think I'm going long distance if I keep moving. Oh no, this is as far as we get? Come on, where's the secret lever? Oh, I thought we were going to get to go down the road a little ways. Is there anything out here? No, Huntro, I can't say I have ever heard of barcoded music. Okay, we're going back in. Golly, them running shoes have got me kicking dust up. Alright, now our only option is to go back to the entrance hall and go east. And if we dead end over there, it's over. Can we ever turn the jukebox on? You're right, Seth. I'm an idiot. Golly, I'm an idiot. That was stupid. Whatever, I got my running shoes. What's up, Slarster? Okay, it's just a book full of lines of barcode. I don't know what to do with it. You have one? You have a barcode music book? Well, that's weird. I don't know what to think about that. Let's go ahead. Let's make our way to the corner. Man, y'all are always sharing the kids, aren't you? That's good. Yeah. Oh my goodness, office! I had to. What? Okay, I didn't even see what it said. I got so excited I just clicked it. The music's probably about to change. Oh, look at that up there. Illuminati. We're done. It's already too late. What's this hand pointing at? Is this a secret cabinet? It's got it. Okay, now hold on. Now hold on. Now hold on. In the bedroom, there's a hand statue pointing down. Or is it just pointing at him? Who's this guy? That looks important up there. Okay, get ready to go back to the utility closet. Okay, well, it ain't too far, luckily. Luckily, I got my running shoes. Hold on. We're going to be in here a minute. These cameras. There's a lot of cameras around here. There's a D20. Y'all want to roll some stats? So, I've got the safe code. I have the safe code. Good thing you're here, Seth. Where's the safe? Okay, this is the room in that picture where Chick's sitting at the computer. This is in that room. And this drawer, okay, this drawer was half open. It's still half open. Is that a knob? Oh, there's wires coming into it. There it is. There it is. I think I know. It's a 9083. How is it not? It's a red note, yep. Watching Prince of Egypt, charcuterie board. Well, good grief. Y'all are doing way too much over there, but you know what? Those kids will never forget that. I'll take a look at that in a little bit, Huntro. Why did that not work? Oh, yeah, it's a red note. That's why. Oh, we've got so many safes in this place, and none of them, we can't get none of them open. Just looking for an out-of-place book. Sounds like you got a whole vacation Bible school going on over there, Slarkster. Oh. Is that Uncle and the Lady Ship? I'm going to get to it, Seth. Don't worry. Yeah, I can get into the email now. Okay, well, does that verify that younger looking girl is a younger version of the older looking one that's sitting at this desk? Was there anything else in here? Upgrade disc. Okay, we just got to find a terminal now. This is the best room in the game. Dadgummit. I got to get a capture card. Bridget, please check if any books are matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, March of the Counts in Black, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings. But knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. She calls him Herbert. He's HS to everybody else. Nobody's called him Herbert yet. Where's a terminal? Can y'all tell me where a terminal's at that I can put this in before I waste it? Can I put it in the computer? Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Is it gonna upgrade all them rooms or just this one? Oh, select one. $10 is pretty clutch. That looks like the best bargain to me. Or is it just easier to get coins? Two gems is the other option. I'm not taking 2 keys. Always gems. Yeah, people say to stock the gems. But Seth, you found other ways to get gold, though. You've gotten like 1 billion gold before. Is it not easier to come by? Y'all are stressing me out. Somebody break the tie. Okay, you know what? Oh my gosh, now y'all split again? Huntro Gold, Slarster Gem, probably just because. I'm liking gems, but Seth is awful adamant. I'm not going to vote. I got something going on here I can't see. 3 gems. 3 gems, no coins. Yep. Yeah, we're talking. What? Yeah, it did. Coins is up there. Coins is up there. Yeah, this is about the long game, Dustin. Which seems to me, though, that in the long run, gems is much. Seems like that's a much better investment. Oh, okay, I got you. We got 1 coin. I'm assuming it's Seth. Yeah, if I draft Hovel every time, then I'll never need him. Yeah, but I would like to try something else out there. Okay, well, Gems won it anyway. That tells me that the game thinks that 2 gems is equal to 10 coins. I've never. It seems like a lot of times I run the coins up pretty good. Like it's not too hard to have 10 coins, even though I'm sitting here at 0 right now. Like what am I talking about? But all right, we want to log in. Last password. Submit. That dial up slow. Okay, we want to look at the emails, right? Ann Babbage. We got to figure out what she's talking about. Is this to Herbert? You've not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend. Is Hartley Christoph? Is it Christoph Hartley? Or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. I don't know if I like Anne. I don't know if I like Miss Babbage very much. I can't decide yet. All right, let's see what else here. Fuse box repair. This could be huge. Gabe. Well, who's Gabe? Yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next week, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. All right. Pro Babbage. She seems like she might be a little bit of a control freak, which that's probably what you want for your house manager, especially a house this crazy. You got to have somebody with a little bit of attention to detail. Okay, so Herbert typed this. He wrote to Gabe. Gabe must be the maintenance man, maybe. Gabe. You're good, Slarcer. I just appreciate you being here, bro. You're the true MVP. You always will be. Okay, fuse box. Got off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Do we go back to the fuse box? Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McDougal! McGuire, McKinley, and McDougal. Oh my goodness. They're handling his financial stuff. They sound like a bunch of shysters. Nothing against the Irish, but last email is important for the lights. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. Okay, yeah, Gabe is from DC Power. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, just let us know and we will fix it in our regular service visit next week. This dude is a terrible repairman. He sounds like, when I used to work at the golf course, we had a cart maintenance guy that worked for Easy Go golf carts that would come around and like service golf carts. So any carts you had that were broke, you'd put them to the side if there was whatever was wrong, and he would come through and diagnose and supposedly fix stuff. And when he would leave, he'd come over and tell me what was still wrong with all of the carts that he fixed. He'd be like, yeah, this one, you got to do this, and this one only turns to the left. It's like, well, you didn't fix it, dude. That doesn't help me. You think we're gonna put that out there, put some old lady on that golf cart and tell her, hey, this thing only turns to the left. Good luck. Log out and do normal stuff on the computer. Gabe's like, hey, do a puzzle and then you can turn your lights on. Because that's how I wired it. What about this? Okay, I can't connect these because I haven't built them. We can order something. It's going to be 1 to 3 days. Let's order... Let's order the metal detector. Because then if I get the lockpicks, we can do that cool thing. If we happen to get workshop. Oh. Log out and do normal. Okay, what are you saying is normal stuff? Run payroll? Okay. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently on the estate. I haven't done those at all. So do I have to have those rooms as well in order? Oh, we can spread gold. All right. Hey. Spread a little bit of gold. Nothing wrong with that. What's that picture right there? Can I look at that? Yep. She's standing out front. That's Marion. That's Marion right there. holding her book, writing, standing out there in front of Mount Holly. Did I read? I didn't read that. There's coins. Were those here? Or is that because we spread coins? Did I read this? The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. So just make sure the west and east levers are operational. So all the levers are in the greenhouse? Yeah, that's Simon's mom. Just making sure there wasn't anything at the top of that note. Try the numbers mixed up. I wonder how many combinations Anthony would think there was on this one. $9,999 combinations. Okay, so we got 9083. So let's try 9803. And let's try 9308. And let's try 98. I think it'd be 16. There's 4 numbers and 4 different possibilities. Now I'm messed up. Let me write them all down. 9083. That ain't no good. We can do 9038. No, there's a lot. There's a lot of possibilities here. There's 4 on each one. It's 4 to the 4th power. We'll be here all day. I ain't doing that. No, it's 4 times 4 is 16 times 4 is 64 times 4. There ain't no way you tried all of them, Dustin. Yeah, it's 256. 256, boys. We ain't doing that one. We ain't figuring this out without something else. And we don't even know that those 4 numbers are right, because we know that the note's a lie anyway. So there's no guarantee on that those numbers are even the right numbers. This hand has got to mean something. But I think I've done it. Should we go back to the fuse box now, or do we continue forward for a second? We might as well go now. Yeah, it's a red note, so it could just be completely 4 random numbers. Oh, it's such a long way. Jeez. I always check 100 times to make sure I'm not. Coins. Did I run past any other coins? I think we should. If you see office, you draft it every time. If I could drain this pool, there's probably a bajillion coins in there. Yeah. It's a run for the future. I'm going to need the metal detector to help me find all these coins. There's one. There's coins. They're in every room. Don't go through the chapel now. Okay. What do I got to do? I got to turn them all purple first? How do I keep losing my page? I turn them all purple very first thing. Well, I can't even do that. What the? I thought I figured a little bit of this out the other day. Okay. Okay, I got it. Hold on. Oh shoot. Yeah. Yep. Right. I did something wrong though. Hey, let me cook. Nobody say anything. Shh. Yeah, that wasn't what I meant to do. Okay. Right. I know I got to get white, but don't I have to get them purple before they go to white? I mean, I haven't even seen white yet. Okay, we got purple. I feel like I need to make them all purple. That's going to move it there. See, I keep doing that. Okay, let me cook. Let's go. What now? What now? I think I ruined it. Yeah, I ruined it. Hold on. I know what to do, though. I panicked. Hold on. Right. No. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Yep. But what color do I mix with it? Start at white, and then what? Where do I go? There was no sequence. Oh, well, I got to. I'm an idiot. Well, I got to get the white. I got to get white in the. In the 4th position, though. Okay, so turn them purple, then turn that one white. I'm sorry. I thought I had to get more colors still. Okay. You'll have to excuse me. I'm a little bit slow. Oh, okay. Purple. Off, blue, green, white. Okay, so we get white in the 4th position. And we go off, blue, green, white. No! This one's got to be purple. Last one's got to be purple. Do we work it from the other side or something? I got it. Okay. Oh, what's happening? What have I done? What have I done? We're about to turn something on. The fallout shelter. Does this stuff stay open? Permanently unlocked. 2 gems every day. Clap it up. I told you we're making moves today. I ain't going through that chapel. I guarantee you that. Come on, running shoes. Let's go. Oh, also, this stream brought to you by Finley Hats. If you want my code, I'll send it to you. 15% off everything at finleyhats.com. Gemstone Cavern. I'll know everything I know. You know, I have. What do you mean? Do I got to do something else with the drafting room now? Oh, we got another gas valve in here. Sorry if I'm making anybody dizzy. Oh, you opened the safe? How? Hold on. Don't tell me the code. Let me move the camera. Hold on. Hold on. We are locked in today. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're going to need more than this, especially if we're going to limit excavation to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be made of any use to us up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now there is still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Not exactly a sponsor, Slarster. I'm a Finley Hats affiliate, so I can get you a good deal. If you like these hats I'm always wearing. That's why I'm wearing this one that's a billboard, so you can see it on the stream. Okay, I took a picture of that. So that must be why we need to drain the reservoir so we can get in there and move this mine cart. Let me write down Dave. I don't know what he did, but something down in the mines. We don't know who wrote this, though. All right. Is that everything in here? No secret levers, secret tunnels? Yeah, there's gems everywhere. All right. 27 steps. We could salvage something huge here if I get some bedrooms or something. Get the nursery, get a sleep mask. Sorry. I don't know that the date was on there. It probably was. Okay, where do we need to... Okay, the office is our next direction. Here's what we need. We need does Courtyard have 3 or 4? I need a 3-door. I need a north facer and a west facer. Off that west facer, I need a nursery. What if all of the moon, stars, and planets aligned, and I got that right here? What if? We can dream. Plenty of keys. Okay, well. We got to go drawing room because we can't dead end ourselves. But it's a 3-step requirement instead of gems. That's gorgeous. Just the first time you draft it, right? How did you manage to open this safe? Did you find the code somewhere? Or did you figure out something with these? Count all the pictures. One. Only 2 matter. Is it like about how many feet there are on the ground? So it's about the distance of the stride. I'm not seeing how this relates to numbers. Okay, we got old man hunched over with umbrella. He's facing a different way in that one. And then we've got this dude walking. I mean, it's a number. Okay, this one's got to be one of the pictures that matters. It's the biggest one in the room. How many people are in each painting? Or is it the fact that one of them is a horse and the rest of them are people? How in the world did you figure this out? But I can't even figure out something that would make sense. Okay, what? Does he have the longest stride? But it's not the number of paintings. But he appears 3 times here. Is it... Yeah, the safe was behind the girl. Is it how many of each person there is? Starting with him. What is it, just this wall right here? There's 2 of him. Two, one. It's the whole room. Golly. Okay, well, is he the shortest strider or she? No, he is. And he's in here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 14, 15 times. So is he not... It can't be him then. Or there's 15 of him and then the other guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1510. Miscounted which one? One. Okay, guy with the umbrella. Guy with the umbrella. Oh, 11 of the guy with the cane. Umbrella, 1, 2. There's 3 more. That's 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 14, 15. I got 15 and 11 on the dudes. And it's not 11-15 or 15-11. Different stride. Well, why? Is there anything in here that tells us which one of them matters? Tell me, Uncle. Have you ever found another room that has any clue about this? Because it's a big enough puzzle to know how to open that crap up. I figured that out on my own. I gotta tell you, I would have stopped even trying. Okay, well, okay. So maybe it has to do with her, because she was what the safe was behind. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 of her. What about the kid? Oh, his is the longest one. Besides the horse. I don't have it. I know there's 4 of her. There's 15 of Umbrella Guy. And there's 11 of Cane Dude. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 baseball guys. Who is it? Her and the old guy? That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. What? I've seen that little thing before. That little gold thing. I've seen that somewhere else. What is that? And it never lets me pick it up. This is red. Is all this a lie? It was 0415 Slarster, and for no reason. Because they were the 2 smallest strides. That was dumb. You're right. That was pretty stupid. Dearest Mary. This is on April 15th. I didn't even see that in the office, though. Okay, Mary, this is to my mom. On April 15th. I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-seared plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and God forbid repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I of course write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst case scenarios, not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up, room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags. That's what the Alzara was talking about with the cat. Red soil under red flags. Is that something political, though? A compromise I know you yourself would never accept. Okay, well, they said it was political. The media did. They thought she was being political when she wrote the Red Prince book. And now he's saying she would never accept that. Red soil. Like in country, Reddington. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now, to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. So she ran off. She took off because they were trying to kill her, probably. How old is Simon now? I've been living with Uncle for 2 years. Be buried in red soil under red flags. He's going to be buried in Reddington. Okay. Okay. I'm not real sure. No, I'm not. Yeah, I know my what? I know my uncle owned this place. But who's my dad though? I thought he was saying that he was going to be taking care of Simon. Yeah, we need to draw a rumpus room. What are we looking at? I'm going to go left right here, and we need a closet to pop. We need a nursery. Guest bedroom. Great. Or do we redraw and try to get something crazy? We extend this run by 10 steps. Is there anything keeping me here? Like, do I need this? I don't have any crazy rooms that I haven't finished something in that I need to go back to. Does the utility closet crap stay? Yeah, I opened the fallout shelter. That's going to stay open. I guess I shouldn't call it the fallout shelter. I should probably call it what it is. The gemstone cavern. The stuff that we did in the office, besides coins being... Okay, don't ever need to do that code again. That's good. What else did we do? Do we need the office anymore? We spread coins. There's a lot of coins here, but I don't get to keep them anyway. We could use our remaining steps to run around and try to find coins, but I think I probably picked up most of what there was. Yeah, I don't know the code. So there's no point probably in getting more steps then. Should we just go for a crazy room and the run end sooner, or do we go ahead and get the steps and then see where we go? Let's get the steps. Let's get the steps. Key action. Oh, there's no coins in here. Did it only spread coins into the rooms that were already I was thinking about redrawing. I was just going to redraw if I didn't do the bedroom. Okay, wait. Now we got a chance. We got another bedroom. This is all bad. It's all bad. Okay, so let's redraw. East Wing Hall keeps us moving. Greenhouse is dead end. That would be the end of it. We could get a shovel in there and go back around and shovel stuff. But it's just going to be items. Let's just keep moving. Just see what we can get. That's a K. Do I have a K yet? I do have 1K. Which it may not matter anyway because it's not in a blue room. I probably shouldn't have done this because this is going to make the box puzzle harder every time. Well, what do you know? We got steps. Kind of salvaging right now. We're going to get gems. The other two boxes are true. That's false. The other two boxes are blue. That's false. So this guy's telling the truth. The other two boxes are empty. So that means that the gems are in here. Because he has to be telling the truth. Oh, he said the other two boxes are true. That could be true. No, it can't. That's a lie because it's saying that the other two boxes are blue. So that okay, so they're in here then. The other two boxes are empty. Here are the gems. Don't make it harder than it is. I'm undefeated on these. My heart stopped for a second. I didn't see the gems right away when it opened up. Hello, Uncle. If only you were here. Keep expecting something to be back here because you can get back here. What is that? Do they want you to see that out there? What the heck? There's some type of shrine out there. Is that what the gardener was talking about? Is that what Robert was talking about? Robert was talking about changing the statues out or something. Because he wanted like a different angel on display somewhere. Great spot for a bedroom. What do you mean? Give me sleep mask. Come on, game. See? This is pointing down in here. The other one, that one in the office was pointing to the left. Gotta mean something. And it ain't by accident. Might as well. Take a book out. Or we could planetarium, end the day. You know, I've never made the lab. I got to make the lab. And can't I make a terminal or something? Yeah, right here. Link up a terminal. Oh my goodness. What are we doing in here? Is this about to... Am I about to be in here a while? Oh no. Am I about to be in here a while? Surely this doesn't mean anything. Oh no. Oh. Oh my goodness. What does this go to? The periodic table matches another periodic table. This thing needs some kind of steam power? This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. I wish I would have read that first. Can't even use the microscope. What is that? Alright, I'm a little less intimidated now. I thought I was going to be able to click about everything in here. Okay, we could... I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more. More. Worked in the lab. With the new turbine test, I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. They're not going to be able to help you, Kimberly. Okay, so Kimberly, who I already have written down, Kimberly Thompson is a Cinca Lab technician. She had some books checked out in the library. We probably need to see what she was trying to do. What were they working on in here? Okay, I could turn this off and use that door. Is there a key card in here? That'd be nice. Oh, here we go. Oh, boy. Camera's killing me. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point. Oh, this is talking about thawing out the freezer or whatever. Let me just take a picture. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure. It would be nice if, like, the game would document the things that you find. Like, if you had a camera in the game, and it would keep track of all your notes for you, where you could go through them in game instead of having to write and crap down. Test 205 at atmospheric pressure 93 kPa in Mount Holly freezer. Lab technician Randolph M. It's Randolph Moore. We got Randolph and Christoph. There's a notebook you can use in game? I don't think so. Where? I mean, you can pull this up. I believe I've hit every button on the controller. Whoop. Periodic table of the elements. There's 2 missing elements down there. Is this a legit periodic table? The answer should probably be in here. It's not. I'm not gonna have to look up the periodic table. That's gonna make a message, dude. Did you do this? It says push 3 up after 9. So yeah, it relates to the boiler thing. But we'll know that for later. At least we got it. We've got that now. Okay, what can we do here? Oh, it'll only last till the end of the day. Let's do this. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. I've never had an experiment. I've never had an aquarium, but I can't drain it because I don't have the pump room. I do have a chance for it. I'm not going to have archive floor plan because I don't have an archive right now. Apples, there's probably... I've already eaten 2, haven't I? And what would I want of these anyway? I don't want to lose 10 steps. I don't have a shovel, so I got no need in spreading dirt. Research logs. No research logs found. Okay, that would be what we've done in the past. Let's log into the network. And then can we link the terminals or whatever? Connecting terminal. Oh, we have to have security. So I can run the office computer from here. That's what the remote access is. Okay, this is a lie, whatever this is. Okay, that's just a stupid lie. I can't. I have to have security to disable the security doors. I can't do it here. I thought I could do it from any computer. I don't have security. So this is the end of the road for me anyway, right? Yeah. That ends the day. Why couldn't there be a key card in here? Be a great place for a key card. Did I take a picture of that? Yeah, I did. Just making sure I can't open any drawers or anything. Does this have something to do with the floor plan? The stuff that they've got lines drawn between. Okay, so this is the art. We've got red thread connected up there. I can't tell what that says. If you can't read it, it probably isn't important, but... I can't make any sense out of any of that. I think we got to end the day. I think that's all we got left to do. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to end the day. I'm going to go say hello to my wife. I'll be back in just a minute. Yeah, draft a room outside. Okay. Yeah, smart. Calling it. That was a humongous day. That was an important day. A charming cottage, though, with a hovel outside. All right, boys, hang tight. I will be right back. All right, we back. We back. Seth, I ran them ads while I was gone, so maybe you won't get one now. It's hilarious how many subs have been gifted and one hasn't happened to have landed on you. I find it really funny. Nobody gifts Seth a sub. It's really funny. All right. Go outside, draft a room. Here we go. You didn't get an ad? I ran them. Man, it feels like I'm flying. Okay, Shrine, haven't had. Toolshed. What do we offer? Do we have anything to offer? Do we offer our stars? Toolshed or Shrine? I want Shrine. You didn't have anything to... I thought maybe I could offer my stars. It lasts several days. Okay, well, if we get a bunch of coins, maybe we'll come back here when we get close to the end of our day. And maybe we can get something crazy for next time. All right. We'll get some Skyrim-esque music going here. What? There's a basement entrance in the shrine? I can't. I ain't gonna waste 2 steps to go back in there. What happens if I go this way when the garage is closed? Oh, the board ain't even across. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We're fine. We got a good start here. We got a shrine to come back to. We got a new room. It gives me storeroom right here every single time. And you know what? I'll take it. Because now we got 4 gems. Let's see what we got going to the east. Not wonderful. Yeah, exactly. I could have run out there to that dang shrine. Nah, who cares? We'll come across gold at some point. We got a chest in here. Give me a pile of gold. Oh, Seth. Oh, Seth. Do we go back to the shrine? Do we go straight back to the shrine? We have to. Is 16 enough? Are the gods going to be satisfied with 16? I had to. Here we go. Just give them all of them. Let me save a couple. I can't put them all. Surely he's happy with 10. What about 8? Let's do 10. Okay, Blessing of the General. After you draft a red room, if you have at least 5 different ranks containing red rooms, you gain 5 gems. So we got to spread our red rooms out. And this lasts for 3 days. So we're gonna have to draft a red room every tier. That's gonna be kind of rough. And there's only 8 red rooms, so you're gonna get really bad ones. So right now, like, Chapel is good. Archives, not really bad. Let's continue this direction for a second. Don't say that. Beautiful chapel right here. Right? We've got to do it. Oh shoot, I wasn't even thinking about my coin. Shoot. Okay. We got our red room though. We need another. Okay. Hold on. It's gonna give us Den again. It's just if we go nursery here, our bottom right hand corner is closed off. And we can't go anywhere. If I go Den... What up, Alex? I'm going to thank Chapel later for taking all of my coins. I think we go Den here and try to get a red room in this bottom right hand corner. Is it because I have Shrine, Alex? Is it because I drafted the Shrine this time? Why is that red letter sitting right there underneath the Shrine? What's that? Why is that red letter sitting there in the middle of the screen? I can't click on it or anything. Did I get my gem? I did. That's all. So are there multiple red letters I'm probably going to find? Okay. We got to go nursery now. That's gorgeous. I mean, I don't care about anything else. That's gorgeous. Give me the dice. Oh, man. Every time I've drafted nursery. There's 7 red envelopes? Have I missed any? Does this count as one? I've read that book before. I'm not just putting it down. I have seen that before. I'm just making sure I'm not missing nothing in here. You know, there's... Well, that wouldn't necessarily mean anything. This isn't my house. Yeah, well, we need to get Rumpus Room bad. Again. I'm on day 13, Alex. We had a very eventful day 12 moments ago. Alright, let's go ahead and go north here. Okay, so we don't have a red room on the bottom level. I mean, may as well go bedroom. Or should we wait till later? Because nursery's going to give us extra steps. If we could put that bedroom somewhere in the middle where we're going to go through it multiple times, that's really the best place for it, rather than being out here on this outside edge. But if this is our only path back, let's go ahead and run it right here. Let's do it right here. Let's commit. No items. Man, I hate when they do that to me in the bedrooms. Nothing. Got extra steps, though. That's good. Don't... Not a good place for hallway. Okay. Unfortunately, that's a gem requirement, but that's the only one that's going to make us not waste a door. I got to get to work on my red rooms. Would this be for every green room that's already in my house? So I shouldn't buy that unless I already have a lot of green rooms. We know that's there, though. Uh-huh. Oh, somebody said that's just for the watering can the other day. I do have water in here now. I mean, that's good. Let's just keep moving. Of course, now it's not going to give me any red rooms. Wouldn't mind something green. I'd hate to block the outside edge, but I don't really have any choice. We have no items. We got none. What is... That looks like... What is this key? That's just a regular key. That's all it's going to give me. A die and a key. That's not an... A key's not an item. An expendable item and 2 expendable items. Great. Okay. Oh my goodness. That completely goated. I don't think I've ever drafted Passageway because it's never popped up in a good spot. What a draw. Oh my goodness. We've done it. Look at all the vintage in here, though. Alright, let's go back south. No, we're gonna go south later anyway. Let's go west and see what we can link up here. Ain't doing furnace. Ain't doing it. Won't. I mean, we are making a heck of a lot of doors. Oh, furnace just makes it more likely to draw red rooms, which we don't mind right now. We need more red rooms for our shrine to take effect. I don't really want to dead end that right there, though. Not great. Maybe should have burned my die and redrawn. I don't know. Let's see what else we can get. Let's go north. We got the boiler room. Give me the boiler room. Never had it. Okay, now what can we do in here in case we... Oh, this is going to route it different. Depending on... It's that dang pump room again. Is there... But I don't even have like a map that shows me where I'm sending this crap to. This thing ain't even on. Well, we got something. Okay. Okay. Something's happening. What did I do? Wait a second. Not a huge fan of the music right now. That did something else. I heard something else happen when I did that. This ain't moving anymore. When this pressure valve's on, it ain't. Okay, let's just leave that going to see if we can figure out what that's doing. Because that, I mean, that ought to be something obvious going on somewhere. Oh, hold on. Oh, whoa, wait. Is that a little bridge right there? Can I get that to come out in here? Turn that back off? Turn it off! Did anything make that little bridge pop out? Oh, we got another valve right here. Okay. Okay. Let me cook. Okay. Okay, I did something wrong. Okay, I just need that little bridge to come out now, and then I can walk around properly. Well, it should be. I'm gonna turn this back. Now the elevator ain't gonna work. Dang it. Where? That one's on. I got that. Wait a minute. There's my bridge. That no, I can still turn that valve. It'll still let me turn it. It's on, see? It's still pumping. And I've got it pumping up to the top. Making myself dizzy. There we go. What have I done? Thing sounds like a jet engine. It killed my door, though. That sucker sounds like it's about to come apart. Okay, so now I'm running the power that way, but my door. I still got power. I still got power going in here. Of course it's locked. There's my last key. If it's a gym requirement, it's got to be a decent room. It's the pool. Okay. Not a bad room. We're out of gems, though. Can you believe that? Now, hold on. We still got another door here. And it's locked. We got all kinds of ways we can go, but if they're going to be locked... We can open that up from the other way here. Do items spawn in here? Key card. Key card. Boys, we could be on to something very good here. We could be on to something very good here. Lock in. Can we get steam power to this thing? Is that... We got ducts in here. We got ducts in here. Let me... I'm wasting steps going back and forth in the freaking doorway. Wait. We need power going out this door. Allow me to cook. Which direction? Towards the passageway. I need it out the left-hand side. Right? Yes. Okay, go back to the passageway. Okay. Right. Okay, and to the left. Right. 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 Just allow me. 14 slots. It's going to take every bit of what we have in here to drain the reservoir. Do we drain the reservoir? Because I'm going to have to pump water back into the fountain, and then if I get the basement key, all the pieces are here though. Where is the reservoir? Is that a room? Is it? In order to drain the reservoir, it's going to take 14. We got 4 there, 4 there. That's 8, and 6 here. That's 14. What? On the fountain? What you're telling me is the reservoir doesn't have to be drained all the way? I can't have the fountain and the reservoir empty at the same time. That's the problem here. Do I pump some back to the fountain to try to get more out of the reservoir? This isn't full. Why did it stop? Go over where? Can I get to the reservoir? I need the basement key for the reservoir? Yes. Well, not anymore. Stop. Wait. What? There's no more. Just hold on. I'm not understanding why you have to leave fountain drained, but you cannot drain fountain and reservoir at the same time. Is the goal not to drain the reservoir? I can't leave fountain completely drained and get more than like 3 bars out of the reservoir. Why did you want me to get kitchen into reservoir? I have to... The reserve is full. Okay, well, I had that already. You mean it has to be exactly 2 bars? Is fountain empty? Yes. So now you want me to put 3 back in it. Kitchen. 4. But now, see, the problem is I have to pump something out to the fountain because the tanks are all full. Only goes there. That's what I was wondering. No, I can't. I can't click it right now. I can't click anything while it's pumping. That's the puzzle. Fountain is the only thing empty, so it's going to have to be what I pump water to make a free spot. The water in the reservoir is from tank 1 originally. What's up, Izzy Crazy? Blueprints. About to rip my hair out. So, okay, tank 1's empty. Yeah, playing music tomorrow. What are you talking about? You knew that. Or, I mean, sorry, Saturday. Yeah, I knew. I remember when I saw. Okay. Now, we gotta pull the kitchen into what? Tank 1? No, it goes to tank 2. But you can't just drain tank 2 into the reservoir. That's not possible. What we are trying to do is get exactly 2 bars from the top of the reservoir. And I don't even know if that's what we're supposed to be doing. That's just what Seth was telling me to do. What does that go to? That goes to the freaking kitchen. That's all that does. I don't remember how to get... It's 6? It needs to be 6 bars? Is that what you're saying? So I need to get rid of 3 more? Is there not a way to pump water from tank? Okay, that right there was what I couldn't figure out. I am so confused. It's really stupid that these have to be exact amounts every time. And the only way to put something in the reservoir tank is to go through tank 1. And you can't go from tank 2 to tank 1. That would all be fine and dandy if tank 1 wasn't already full. You can't get greenhouse into tank 2. I think I botched it. I don't even know that it can even be fixed now. Would it not be hard enough if you could move tank from or water from tank 1 to tank 2? If you could just move water, would it not be enough of a puzzle then? But you can't. You have to send it somewhere else first, and you can only send it where that one can send water. Yeah, the problem is the reserve tank only empties into tank 1. It only fills and empties from tank 1. Why is this not pulling water right now? What? Tank 1 runs to almost everything. It's tank 2 that's the problem. The only thing tank 2 runs to is the kitchen. The smallest one. From tank 1, you can run every line. Every line can be run out of tank 1, except for the kitchen. See you later, Slarster. Thanks for stopping by. Right, but I can't get the water from tank 1 into tank 2. I don't understand. I don't understand how what anybody's saying. You can't pump tank 1 to the kitchen. How are you going to get it from one to the kitchen? Well, I have to look at the schematic to see. Pipe 4 is kitchen only, and it runs directly to tank 2. Yeah, there's this, but this just tells you which line or which tank this pump controls. So you can pump out of the dang tank 2 into line 1 and 2. So tank 1 can control every one of them. Tank 2 from this pump only runs to the kitchen. And if you swap it over, you can run to 1 and 2. Okay, so I can pump to the reservoir from from tank 2. Which still doesn't matter. No, I mean, I know that to be true. Right now, what tank are we going into? Right now we're going into tank 1. Tank 1's full. We need... It's one off. It doesn't matter if you go forward, backward, whatever. It's always going to be one off because we've got one over here in greenhouse. And greenhouse does this bull crap and goes... I can't. My brain does not do this. They're just in order over here. 1 through 6. Fountain, reservoir, aquarium, kitchen, greenhouse, pool. Looking at the schematic tells you which pump controls. You can see all of it from here rather than having to look at it like this. You can look at all of it right here. It tells you which pump controls what room, and what tank. I mean, sure. I mean, I don't know how it's easier to do this. I mean, if I hadn't gotten up at 2:30 this morning, I might still be able to do this, but I really don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I just cannot make this happen. We've been sitting here for 30 minutes. Hello.
Okay. Can you put the kitchen into the greenhouse right now?
No,
Why?
because the kitchen can only go to tank 4, and then tank 4 can't pump to the greenhouse.
Okay, can you put the kitchen into the reservoir?
Yes.
Do that.
Yeah, I'm about to twist my controller in half, too. All right, well, we got 8 now. And the problem is tank 1's still empty. I don't know how to get this 1 out of greenhouse. See you later, Dustin. Thanks for hanging out. It's greenhouse. That's the one you can't do. That's what that you can't. You can't do that. Yes, I know it takes going to a third place. But the problem is, if you take the water out of greenhouse, it has to go to tank 1. Then you have to send it somewhere else. Okay, so you can take the water out of greenhouse. The problem is now all the tanks are full. If you take the water out of greenhouse, you're going to have to send it to reservoir to get it back out of tank 1. Then you could suck it back out of reservoir into tank 2, but that means both tanks have to be empty, and they can't. Okay. You want me to empty the reservoir too? This sucks. Whoever designed this. All right, there you go. Square one. Well, I could do you one better. We can empty it completely. All right, now we got to get one, or we got to get. Sorry. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got to get 8 units out of reservoir, which ought to be easy because we should just be able to pump it. Four and 4 now. Okay. We can't. It is. I don't think that's possible. Because this tank can only hold 6. Okay, so maybe now we pump it into tank 2. What? Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep. You're right. Now pull fountain into either tank, I guess is fine. Yeah, we got it now. Dude. This is freaking stupid. It ain't enough. It ain't enough. All the tanks are completely full. We got 3 in fountain. So what you're telling me is it's impossible. Well, that's a shame, ain't it? I thought we did the parlor already. That was last run? I can do this one. Every box is black. Lie. Every box contains gems. Lie. The statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. This box contains gems. This box is black. No. Statement on one of the, yes, that is true. Okay, so this box is telling the truth. But that doesn't mean the gems are in it. You need to drain fountain, move a minecart, then get reservoir to the right level and go through a different basement door. Okay. After we move the minecart, does that make there more room for water? The statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replace the word every with the word this. This box contains gems. And this one is telling the truth. That would make this one true, so this one has the gems. It's a white box. Okay, I will drain fountain somehow. Dude, I'm undefeated. I've never failed a single one of those. It's getting to the point of arrogance. Okay, so we just got to drain fountain somehow, some way. Okay, well that should be easy. We should just be able to send water back to the reservoir from any pump. No, stop! No, oh! I mean, it had to be done. I just couldn't wrap my mind around it. I should have started over long before that. I just felt like I had screwed it up. Did not have the brain power for it. And then Twitch is slightly behind on everything, and it didn't feel like you and Dustin were saying the same thing, and I'll be seeing this room in my sleep. Okay, fountain's dry. We did the puzzle in here. Wasting steps, going back and forth. We got 40. Well, locksmith wouldn't be bad because we're out of keys. Guest room wouldn't be bad because steps are good. Or we could just hope for West Wing Hall right here. You think there's any shot? Goated. Wow. Library with a wasted door. We'll go back. We'll check a book out. Drawing room. Waste the door out of it. How about spare room? Let's go. Give me pantry. Commissary would be fine too. I don't mind a dead end right here with a guest bedroom. Oh no, but no, it blocks our entrance hall. Oh my gosh, that's not good. None of these are good then. We're blocking our entrance hall. You want me to redraw? There's pantry. It turns right back into the entrance hall. That's kind of gorgeous. Or, no. We'll take it. That's kind of good. What are you talking about, dude? This game's awesome. You're just not into puzzle games because you like flying around in outer space and stuff. This game's so deep. We've not even scratched the surface. Well, what a shame. Should we take a book out? Okay, Seth, you saw I don't believe you do. I don't believe you know Izzy. What book you want, Seth? Maybe we need the EPCW pump system user manual. I had drafting strategy. There's a star book in the observatory. Is this the same book? I think we already figured out the pump system. We could have written that book at this point. Let's get Reddington. Oh, there's multiple drafting strategy books? Oh, you sent me Reddington. Okay, is that the one you sent me today? 'Cause I didn't have a chance to watch that. Let's go stars. I don't know why. Let's take stars. Let's go up here and look at our records. Room spent most time in. Pump room. Wonder if it keeps that statistic. There it is. What did I tell you? Bottom right. Most time spent in pump room. Number one. Not even close. Not even close, I guarantee it. All right, see you in a minute. All right, well, we killed the door with our library. So it's just a dead end library. Circle back. No, we can go back up through the pump room to archives, and that's where all of our stuff is. Let's go ahead and go south through that passageway and see if we can dead end like a bedroom of some sort. Yeah, that's what yeah. What would be great is a guest bedroom. Come on, you've been trying to give it to me. There it is. Let's go. Oh. Ah. Do we need the steps? Key. Clutch. Okay, that was a good decision then. We're going back to the library to open that chest. That was in library, right? We'll waste all the steps we just got to go back in here. But was that chest not in here? Oh my gosh. Stack of coins. What a great call. Stacks of them. All right. Now, I don't know if we can't get out that boiler room door because I don't have a key. We can go archives and hope for an L-shaped room to go into that boiler room and unlock that door for us. Let's go north right here. Don't be locked. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That's going to open up that... Yep. It's going to open it up. Yep. Yep. Let's just go ahead and do this because it's fun. Will the same crap be in here? What is it? Okay, so we can open up that every time and get a gem. Same letter. Okay, so we do that every time then. Block one of our pool entrances doing that. But we're key poor. Oh, yeah, we do have a redraw. Do we just try to get something that links up with the pool? Or run that locker room to get some keys? Gamble. The locker room needs lots of keys. Okay, let's redraw that. There's the lab. There's the lab. W redraw. And there's a chest in it. Can I get an item? It's not lined up. Like the ducks aren't lined up. Well, then that's a very specific build. What about the pool room? Does the pool have ducts? Probably not. Well, I don't have a door anyway through there. So I just can't. So I shouldn't have done that then. That sucks. That sucks. Let me make sure. Let me turn this just to make sure. Yeah, no. I'm just wasting steps. A ton of them. Well, go back to the archives and see where we get. Oh, I don't even have a bunch of red rooms like I was supposed to have for my... Oh, no, there's nothing coming in there. I just don't think so. Okay, we still got 2 doors. Darkroom has ducts. Darkroom has ducts. What if I... No, I can't. Yeah, no, I can. What if I took a chance on getting it up there to the laboratory? Let me turn it back. We don't run out of steps. Okay, we need it to run straight. Wait, it already is. No. We need it to turn left. Sorry. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, we've had some good gifters lately. Okay, so what are the odds? What are the odds that we can route these ducts all the way? Yeah, kill the lights. Don't be locked. Please don't be locked. Give me a room with duck. Well, it was a good idea. Well, wait, are the lockpicks in here? I can't get them with the lights being off anyway, probably. What if the lockpicks are sitting right here and I can't pick them up because the lights are off? Yeah, I've still got pool, but I think it's locked. I feel like, did I not try this already? Locked. Ran out of keys. Ran out of keys. Solid run. Just kind of came to a screeching halt. Came to an absolutely screeching halt. Compelling. Compelling run. Compelling run. I'm tempted. I got to get off of here though. I do. I'm wore out. I'm sure my wife would like to talk to me before she goes to sleep. You want me to waste a day to? Well, what'll end up happening is I'll end up. It'll take me 2 hours. We'll end up going all the way or something. Because usually the more I care, the worse I do. We'll just have to save it for next time. We'll have to save it for next time. Am I caught up though, Seth, to like where you're at? Yeah, I'll end up beating the game if I do it fast. One more, say one more. Try to run it fast. We'll be on a 4-hour run. Then uncover every secret of the game, which would be great. I'd do it, but you got to keep the woman a little bit happy so she continues to, be all right with me streaming and playing video games a lot. Yeah, I don't think we're anywhere close to that, Alex. I don't know how you were able to get end credits. You're just more of a grinder than me. reaching room 46 is the beginning. Let me tell you something. If I see the credits roll, I'll probably never play the game again. I'm slow and methodical. I like to actually try to learn stuff, I want to play the story and immerse myself. I just don't like running through here. That's what I'm saying. You're more of a grinder. Well, yeah, I know. But see, I'm also streaming it. I'm not just going to get on here and just Minecraft speedrun the whole thing. That's not very entertaining for anybody. I like to try to keep y'all involved. I got to wait for y'all to answer and try to help me and stare at the wall for 20 minutes while y'all solve puzzles for me, I'm sure it's annoying for people that are like good at games. I look like an idiot sometimes. Yeah, exactly, Alex. The voice of wisdom. Well, Seth, if you didn't stream at 3 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon, you'd probably have more people watching you. Or in the middle of the night on your ASMR Minecraft streams. I try to do mine when people can actually watch, either on evenings or Saturday mornings. Yeah, I'll have to keep watching for the red letters now. Now that I know that that's a thing. That was the first one I found. Yeah, I know. They'll be here eventually. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Hopefully, hopefully at that time I'll have a bigger house and I can just like hole myself up. Stories underground. No, don't start that crap. No, I didn't. I never said that. I never said that. I'm not expecting. Okay. I guess count the days. Yeah. If we're expecting, we already know we're having it, so we're already a couple months in. So I guess if you want to hold your breath for 7 months to see that no baby happens, then you're more than welcome to. Oh my goodness, look at Alex. Look at him being nice. There you go. There you go, Seth. You don't have to watch ads anymore. So Alex, I don't know if you know because you're a new sub, but the Clueless Gamer is Seth, who is one of the other creators in our group. And he's the DM of our Dungeons and Dragons campaign. And he streams with us and streams on his own. So he's one of us. But I thought it was hilarious that he was not a sub. And after all the gifted subs, he had not gotten a gift yet. So he was having to watch the ads on his own channel. Alright, yeah, I'm getting off of here. If you're still with us, appreciate you watching. If you're watching on YouTube, appreciate you watching. Well, actually, a lot of the mods are just viewers and fans, like Slarster and Huntro. They're just good friends of the brand, you know. But yeah, some of the mods are the crew. Yeah, Clueless Gamer and DF Shadows, Dustin. Yeah, Huntro, Seth got gifted. He's been blessed. But anyway, we'll be back tomorrow for our normal scheduled programming, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Dustin should be back, so we should have normal squad stream tomorrow. I don't know what we're playing. I don't know what we're doing, but we might let y'all vote, so be here at 7. And, yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, appreciate you. Subscribe. Find us on the socials, and follow the link to the Discord. Come join the chatter. We'll play Blueprints again soon. I'll get back on it soon. We gotta spread the love and gotta spread the content out. I can't just hog it. as much as I do love this game. All right, I got to end the run. Here we go. Whoops. What is going on? There we go. Let's see what we built today. Yeah, not expecting, but appreciate it anyway. Just an ordinary villa. That's all we were able to accomplish today. But we do have a shrine outside, so it's far from ordinary. Save and quit. All right, night, boys. Appreciate you. We'll see y'all tomorrow.